This industry, if you look at in the world scenario at Mr. Bagish was talking, today in the world, as per the Smither Pyra UK's latest statistics, the total turnover of this industry is around 771 billion US dollars. If you look at about the top 10 industry, from IT, telecom, railway, the packaging comes 9th position. And most importantly, the Asia Pacific region is the third largest country, the third largest packaging market. Can anyone say, any student, why in Asia so much demand of packaging? In Asia, there are two nations, is China and India, is the highest population. China has got 1.3 billion, India has got 1.25 billion. The statistics say, I'll show you the next slide. We say that in globally, the food and beverage alone, the consumption is 56% of the packaging material. And next to the pharmaceutical, it comes around 5%. It comes to cosmetic 3% and 36% is the others. Your bulk drugs is going under the 36%. You look at about in India, in Indian packaging industry, the 50 years back, they're all that comes under a small scale industry. There are about 7,000 in medium industry, and we have around 40 industry who are organized sector. These are all given a diagram on the pie chart, how the packaging industry in a different way going. Again, in India, you find 48% of the packaging material is consumed for processed food products. And that's the reason I started my photograph of a pizza box. And we say that any food products, whenever we think about the packaged food, one has to think about the safety aspect. I just tell you one of the incident happened in 2 years back. From Mumbai, nearby place called Nasik. Every year, Mahak Grapes, a company, they export around 100 container of grapes from India to other country. Last year, one entire consignment was returned back. All the grapes was turned into a black spots. There was an investigation by the Commerce Ministry, and ultimately it came to our institute. We analyzed. The first thing we came in mind that something goes wrong to the soil condition. So we analyzed the soil report. We see the agrochemical condition and so on. It was very difficult to identify. Finally, you will be surprised to note the corrugated box where the grapes was packed, and the grapes, the green color grapes which touch in the kraft paper, the brown kraft paper was having more lead content. So over the period of time, it has oxidized called lead oxide, and your grapes was turned to the black spots. So what I'm trying to say, that shows how much important of the safety of your product. The food package compatibility becomes very important. Last week, I had a meeting with the chairman of Food Safety Standards Authority of India. FSSAI today is the statutory body for all food products. You know what incident has happened in Maggi. The same thing, the lead content was high. But incidentally, today FSSAI regulation, it does not talk about the safety aspect. It only safety on packaging is not covered. We are talking about marking, labeling, or packaging, but not really packaging safety. So we have been asked to do a surveillance study across the country. All the food packaging material which is found in the market, how they are safe, what contents they are safe, the product package compatibility, which called the migration, and the heavy metal content migration, which need to be studied, and we will be studying into that. Why it is so important? Because almost 50% food products which goes to the packaging industry, and that's the reason the demand is going up.